Hello YouTube, hello Facebook, good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is you're watching this video. We have another quick update to go over. This is a special request from Mike Guerrera of MT8 Services. We're going to take a look at Biodelivery Science International. That's ticker symbol BDSI. That's Biodelivery Science International. So now let's start off by looking at this chart on weekly. So on a weekly, as you can see, this is a stock that's coming from $18.48. So what I did was right here, I put a trend line support all the way down here. All right. And this was the second top that we try to test this high. So I put another trend line going down. All right. So as you can see, just by looking at the chart, this stock has been on a tremendous downtrend. Okay. So you can see from this big down bar right here, the stock it had continued to head downwards. All right, so the stock held its downtrend momentum for the last 2.5, almost 3 years. All right, so we're gonna look at I hate this chart is an ugly chart. All right, it's pretty going downwards, but there's nothing, you know, to really, you know, guide you on this chart. So, all right, we're gonna look at the two support lines or resistance lines that we drew right here, like to the downside, and we're gonna see what price action is doing of late. So now, when you go a little bit further in now, this is the last couple of months, going back to November. You see there was a low that the stock made of 150 right here. So from this low, I drew a 150 support line. All right, now from this low, you can see also the stock have not came back to test those low. All right, as you can see from right here, it did the 150, and then every time it would close above it. All right, and every time it's making, let me go into the daily chart, and every time it's making a higher low. All right. So when we look at the chart and you're looking at the stock, you know, this is a stock that I would be watching right here. All right, because right here was a good place to take the trade. If you took the trade, then you're probably up 40 cents now. But look how long it took to actually grind its way up in here, and now you're sitting right here. So from this 150 low, as you can see, the stock is making a nice uptrend. Even though it's making lower lows right here. Well, higher lows, better yet. Because this low, you have the first low right here. This low is higher than this low. This low is higher than this low, and so on. This low is higher than this one. So far, this is what's happening. So now, on Friday, I think the stock had earnings, and it looked like it pulled down during earning or after earnings. And as you can see right here, so we're anticipating it to come touch this trend line support right here. But if it doesn't hold right here, this is the key area where we need to be watching this right here. Because if it doesn't hold right here, it's going to penetrate this trend line. It's going to have to close above this, close at 190. Close at 190 to the downside. So we need to see if it's going to continue closing, you know, lower than 190, 189. See if it's going to start heading lower. Because if it penetrates this trend line, then I don't have any hope to take to take a trade in this stock yet. Because I need a couple of confirming candles to let me know that this is it's starting to head in the right direction. Because right now, as you can see from here, when you had the first low, you had a pull up, then you had the bounce here. All right, the pull up, then back to this trend line, pull up, back to trend line, pull up, back to trend line, and each time it's doing that, it's making a higher low. Remember, I said that. See right here. You have this pull down into here, then it pulled up. All right, so this cycle is still in continuation. So I'm waiting for this cycle to see what's gonna happen once it start to come closer to this trend line support here. All right, so what are we looking for? We're looking to see if price is gonna hold this trend line right here, hold price, and maintain this trend line. All right, start closing above 190, 191, 192. Start making, you know, higher closings. All right. If that does not happen in the next few days, then if it penetrate this, then look for price to start heading downwards. All right. So this trade, I would wait on this trade to take this trade. I need a few days, a couple of days to see how is this gonna play out right here. Because again, you got the 50-day moving average sitting right here. You have your 20-day moving average sitting right here. So you might get some momentum to actually push the stock up to this 200-day moving average if we can finish this continuation to the downside pattern and start to make start to find new prices levels up. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. MACD's already close to the zero line, extended to the positive side. Your momentum is still going sideways. Money flows just turned back downwards, maybe because of this candle of earnings. All right, so like I said, wait for this confirmation on this trend line to see where price is going to go before taking this trade. As you can see, this is my trend line again on the 1 hour chart. All right, you can see where price on the 1 hour towards Friday, you can see after the earnings, it went sideways and then it started to collapse. So I got to see if this 20-day moving average, look like the 20-day moving average is heading down here. All right, look like it's going to come down here and look like price is going to keep trying to close. It's going to keep trying to close below it until it finally get pushed down here to this 177. That's what it's looking like on the charts. You got, this is a 1 hour chart. You got your momentum is to the downside. MACD to the downside, momentum to the downside, and the money flow indicator is going to the downside. So need a few days to confirm on this one to see if it's going to hold. Price is going to hold around the 188, 189 level before taking a trade. So this is what I expect to happen in the next couple of days on this stock. All right, so wait to confirm before taking a trade. So our key level, our key that we're watching on this stock right here is going to be this support trend line from this 150 right here, this one right here. Okay, we have to see if price is going to start closing below this. Okay, start closing below this. And right now I'm seeing 177. All right, so I can be wrong, but wait to see in the next few days if price can hold this trend line. All right, so we need price to start closing above 189, 190 and beyond. So do your due diligence, do your homework, and wait and be patient before taking this trade. This is my take on ticker symbol BDSI, Biodelivery Science International. Peace.